So I'm not unfamiliar with strict diets. At one point I looked like this, and then I ended up looking like that. However, that's when something unfortunate happened. I ended up getting injured for a really long time. I ended up getting surgery. So what started happening? I started gaining weight. And now I look like this. So my weightless journey started when I started training MMA. I used to weigh close to 260 pounds, so 110 kilos. And then I cut all the way down to around 165 pounds, so close to 75 kg. So as you can see, it's not as bad as it used to be, luckily enough. However, it's not as good as it needs to be. So that's why for the next 14 days, I'll be eating like Conor McGregor. I'll be following his strict diet to try and lose as much weight as possible, get back in shape and feel better again. Okay, so the game plan. I'll be eating 6 meals a day, following the correct macros, be in a slight calorie deficit, drink 4 liters of water a day, have no cheat meals, and I'll be doing some form of training every single day. So I'll be ranking the diet based on 3 factors. Number 1, how much weight did I lose? Number 2, how easy was it to do? And number 3, how well did I perform during training? So usually when I do some type of diet, I'm solely focused on eating less food. However, with this diet, my primary focus was in eating more protein. George Lockhart, the dietitian of McGregor and one of the most renowned dietitians in the MMA world, had this to say.
Remember, we never want to take calories away from somebody because calories are a measurement of energy. So I don't want to take energy away from you. I just need to switch up the macronutrients. They don't lose weight, it increases the amount of protein.
So one of the good things about a high protein diet is that it takes your body a lot of energy to digest and absorb protein. Almost 30% of all the calories coming in through protein end up being burned in the process. So if you eat 100 calories from protein, your body uses 30 of those calories to absorb and digest the protein. Which, if you need to work out every single day preparing for competition, is obviously amazing. More food leads to better recovery, more energy for workouts and less hunger. So now that I know what I need to do, it's time to actually do it. So the first couple of days actually went really easy. I was surprised with how much food I could actually eat and how much energy I had. Every morning I woke up, followed by completing all 6 tasks for the day. Okay, good morning. As you can hear, I just woke up. I'm going to make some breakfast and coffee right now. And then later in the day I'm going to train, and then I'm going to train again. Alright, I'm back home. Time for some food. So you might be wondering what I've been eating so far, and I'm gonna show you later in the video. However, I think it's important to remember that there is a bigger picture than just cutting weight. At the end of the day, it's all about discipline. Starting any diet, you need to have discipline. As you saw earlier in the video, I lost a lot of weight, and all of that came through discipline. I lost most of the weight within 6 months. That wasn't by eating some crazy food or some crazy tactic. No, I was just disciplined for 6 months every single day. I ate well and I worked out and I lost a bunch of weight. Discipline is one of the most boring things. We love to do new things, try new things, constantly change it up, plan ahead. Being quiet about it and just doing the work, that's what's gonna make the difference. Continue this for 6, 7, 8 months, you're gonna see the difference, I promise you. So I'm gonna be doing a quick giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away a pair of boxing gloves, these ones. All you have to do to enter is follow me on my YouTube channel, follow me on my Instagram, Excelta, and leave a comment under this video with your Instagram handle name. And I'm going to be announcing the winner of the giveaway in a couple of weeks on my Instagram. Okay, good morning. We are currently 1 week in and I'm gonna weigh myself. So let's see how much I weigh. I think at this point you might be wondering what I've been eating so far. So let me show you. This is everything I ended up buying: spinach, nuts, rice, beans, tuna, celery, potatoes, lettuce, mushrooms, yogurt, avocado, protein yogurt, cucumber, eggs, and bell pepper. So the meals are usually a variation of the ingredients I just showed you. You can make a lot of different combinations from it. And here you have meal number 1. This is more of the light variation of what I would have for breakfast. Some eggs, I have some bell pepper and some avocado. Usually I would add some toast as well. However, while filming this, I ran out of toast. So I have another variation here. But yeah, if you add some toast on top of it, you're gonna have a well-balanced breakfast with some carbs, a lot of protein and some vegetables. And you can mix up the vegetables as well, of course. This is another variation of what I would have for breakfast. Some eggs with some avocado, 2 protein pancakes and a yogurt. This is more high protein, so maybe if I would have a workout later in the day, this is what I would eat for breakfast. Okay, so next up I'm gonna have a yogurt. I'm not gonna eat all of this. This is 2 portions. Some extra protein to make sure I recover before my next workout. Next up I have some rice with a tuna curry. You can also add some different fish. I added tuna into it right now, and then I'm eating it with some rice. Definitely one of the better ones, in my opinion. Yeah, that's great. You could obviously eat this for dinner as well. I like to eat my carbs a little bit earlier in the day because I'm still gonna work out. So probably recommend that, eating those earlier in the day. Definitely not necessary. Approved. So I have to drink 2 of these today, which is probably going to be okay. I usually drink quite a lot of water. It's probably going to be alright, but I have to make sure I stay consistent with it, because for me it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you forget, it's going to be a lot later in the evening. So I'm going to finish off my water bottle, and then I'm going to eat a little bit more. Then I'm heading over to the gym. I'm going to train again, teach some class again, and then get back home. And then this is something that I would eat as a snack before training, some nuts and then some fruit. Here I chose for a kiwi and an apple. I think that eating fruit is very important also because of the vitamins. And here you see me preparing dinner. So I cut up a lot of mushrooms. I like to eat mushrooms for dinner. Mushrooms tend to make me really full, so I added them a lot for dinner. I think they're great carbs replacement. So I add some sauce, some salt and pepper. I mix them together and then I fry them in a pan, not too much. And here you see me with my dinner. So I have some salmon, some potato and mushrooms. You can also have 2 pieces of salmon, which is what I do here. And then I also made my own yogurt dip, as you see in the back, with a little bit of onions. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna have one of these. It's 20 grams of extra protein. It's always good after workout. So that's roughly what I eat in a day. So it's obviously can change. So you can mix out some vegetables, some fish for meat, or for example, it's always kind of a mix between the ingredients I just showed you. So the last couple of days were spent in the gym mostly. I was working out a lot and I had a lot of energy. Here you see me training. I also tried some new things. This is me trying coconut water for the first time. As you can see, it was not a really big success, but you know, at least I tried it. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that one again. What I've been noticing is that the no cheat meal part has been quite tough. I just came off the injury and I wasn't really focused on eating healthy food specifically. I was just eating whenever I wanted and I gained some weight. Not a lot, but you can definitely see the difference, and it's not the weight I want to compete at. So that's been the part where I've been struggling, where I see like, oh, I want to eat this, I want to eat that, but I can't. So if I'm not doing a 2-week diet, I definitely would allow myself to do some kind of cheat meals, because I don't think 6, 7, 8 months without a cheat meal is really good for you. However, right now, because I'm doing a challenge for 2 weeks, I'm like, okay, no cheat meals, just staying focused and let's see the results. Okay, so it's day 14. I'm gonna have my last weigh-in and the end of the challenge. I'm really wondering how much weight I've lost. I can definitely feel the difference. You can see the difference. You're gonna see in a little bit. But let's first show the scale. And here you have the end result. I think you can definitely see the difference in my stomach mostly. As you can see here more specifically. So, conclusion. I ended up losing 2.3 kilos, which is 5 pounds. And it went easy. Yeah, I didn't really struggle. I'm used to eating less food, so I was kind of weird almost to eat more food, and I'm actually really happy with the results. I think you see the difference, and that after only 2 weeks. Obviously the first 2 weeks are usually the best ones, so you're gonna lose a lot more weight in the first 2 weeks. It's different from what I'm used to, but it's definitely great. It's definitely not a quick fix diet. If you need to make weight, you know, you either need to have to work out a lot more, so you burn a lot more calories, and then the results would probably be a lot more drastic. But I think this is something very consistent. I was almost never hungry. I could eat a lot of food, and yeah, the results are great. Okay, now time to rate the diet. How much weight did I lose? I think I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5 stars. It's nothing crazy, but I think it's definitely good. How easy was it to do? 5 stars. It was really easy. I didn't struggle. I even enjoyed it. And lastly, how well did I perform during training? I'm again gonna give it 5 stars. I wasn't hungry. I could just train well. I was fueled. I was eating a lot of protein, so I was healing as well. So what stuck to me the most was the protein part. So instead of eating less calories, eating more protein. I think that was something that I'm gonna stick with me. I think that's something I'm gonna use in the future as well. Eating this many meals was also very great. And yeah, if there are any other diets you would like me to do, please let me know. I'm gonna be doing a lot of different videos about MMA or sports related. So yeah, thank you, see you next time. Peace.